I hope you are doing well. So this is the automated recruitment flow system that I want to show you today. The main challenges that HR face are the manual screening of the CVs, inconsistent evaluation criteria, coordination challenges across panels, and schedule conflicts and delays. So our solution is to fully automate this process. There are three flows. First flow, selection, then the availability and scheduling. The first flow has application intake, weighted scoring, data extraction, and smart shortlisting. We will talk about this later. In the flow 2, we have panel notification, data collection, and availability matrix. And the third flow, we have candidate panel matching, time slot allocation, and dual notification. That means it goes to both the candidate and the panel member. And the thing that I told you about that we will talk about later is when we receive an email about the candidate applying for a job, we see whether it is a technical job profile or non-technical job profile, and it goes to the respected panel members that should handle this job or candidate. So I want to show you how this process actually works. So let's say I'm writing a mail to the HR of our organization. Here I have entered my email so that I can test the whole process. And we write the subject as I want to apply for smart stream developer. And I have entered these typos so that you know that the system is capable of handling these errors, these small typos. So let's upload a test resume for the role of smart stream developer. And that will take us to the first flow. Now, the first flow is automatic as it will be initiated after it receives the email, but the other two flows are automatic as well, but they're recurrent in nature. That means they will reoccur every night at 12 a.m. So I would have to manually initiate those two flows, but for now we can see this automatic flow running on its own. So let's go. So the flow is running. Till then, I would like to tell you that what this flow does is it gives the scoring based on the weighted average scoring so that the scoring is accurate and we don't miss out on any good time. So let's see if the flow runs successfully. Hooray! The flow runs successfully, and now we would have received an email. This candidate is now selected, Amit Sharma. So we can simply change the body of the email that we are receiving. We can remove the selected and change it with shortlisted and make the email more formal. So now, as I told you, that I would have to manually initiate the second and third flow. So I'm writing a mail to the HR, but in this case the HR is me only, and I would simply write I am available for the interview on, let's say, 25 November. It's 25th November, but we can write anything we want and it will handle the typos. Let's say 12:30 p.m. and send the email to the HR. Yeah, we can skip the subject because it can handle these things. And that would take us to the third flow. So since we have sent the email from our end, it will initiate the second flow and store the values of the email that we have sent and the values of the time that the panel member has selected. So that is the part that the second flow will do. So you can straight skip to the third one because I want to show you whole process. I do want to show you the flows, all three flows, but within the time frame of 5 to 6 minutes in this video, I can only show you the basic functionality. So here, I would manually test the process. I will simply click test, press manually, and go for the testing. So let's see. Just please run the flow for us, and it will say done. It will take us to the flow. And if the flow runs successfully, we will receive the email as candidate and as panel member that the interview is scheduled for so-and-so date and so-and-so time. The flow is running and we should have received an email. So let's go to the inbox. And here we can see that the interview is selected for date and time on 5th November. And the same will go for the panel member. You are going to take the interview at 25th November, 12:30 p.m. So the flow runs successfully. Thank you for your time. Bye bye. Take care.